I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Toko's not here.
Huh?
You really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nit job? She's a crucial part of the class trial
What
this
are you
time.
gonna do?
I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Okay, then hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road.
Let's go.
It's you! It's you! I believe it's you, Byakuya Togami! You are the one that killed her! What? I think Byakuya might be using me. Oh no wait! No wait! If Chihiro's a boy, then Toko could kill. Oh my god.
Hey, come on.
But it can't be her, that's way too obvious.
How very sad.
Oh, I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable. Oh, poor Hifumi. I didn't ask on this stream, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why the killer did what they did, but... Okay, there's two possible suspects. The obvious one is Toko.
Shall we go?
Right, because she most likely may be Genocide Jack. Right? But to me, I feel like it's Byakuya that's the killer. Because the Genocide Jack, the way he does, Genocide Jack does things is a bit different from what happened here. Man, I have to pee. Whatever. Wait, I gotta make sure it doesn't auto. Okay, now I can go pee. I need to go to the bathroom. Good! I can go to the bathroom. Be right back. Okay. The steel boxing with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground, and as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation, until finally, it came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh?
Very nice. Well? Thrills! Chills!
Oh. What happens if I don't remember to play? Shit. Deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Try, look. The thing I'm worried about is this locker room. Like, because I don't think either Genocide Jack or Byakuya can lift this huge dumbbell. What happened if this is Chihiro's and it's not working because she's dead? Like she's dead right now. Because it's just assumed. Let's set the skills. The focus gauge recovers more quickly. Increases bullet capacity. Okay, I like what I have. Okay, we're so dead. Because I don't even remember. Oh my god, I'm so panicking.
Let's
I
begin
just did
with
this
a
yesterday.
basic explanation of the class trial. So if you can figure out who done it, then I'll
Yeah.
punish everyone beside. Okay then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon.
First, we have to make it clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. Locker room dumbbell.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Interesting.
Oh,
Certainly.
Poor Chihiro.
Chihiro's
Fatal. It appears it was.
According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt instrument could
I bet it was an iron pipe.
No, that's wrong.
what? Man, this guy didn't even notice, man. He doesn't help investigate.
Can we
How would
agree
he
that
not
the
know
object that
it was
dealt
a
the
dumbbell?
fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
You would have to.
Yay! That's so creepy.
Oh my gosh.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
I don't think so. I don't think it is. Oh no! Oh, too much. I can't even remember what I did in the last time. Lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit those lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. I have a silencer now? But if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. Maybe I should have done gentle, because I have no idea. Man.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it?
Well, I mean, there's just no proof for it.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, that's good. I missed shooting the wrong one, and I shot the right one, so...
Might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What?
That's kinda weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
This is
The
the
why
creepy
of
school.
it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be 2 defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case.
Nope.
The first
smarter
is
than
that
that.
a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
I got it! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only
You're
one
also aware of
logical
it.
answer
Turn the
I can
Togami
think of.
family. Oh.
It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way!
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes.
Oh.
In fact, it's Toko.
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
You lie! What?
Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be
yes,
so
I get it.
complicated?
Because it's death. What if it means... We already talked about that. Hangman's Gambit. Oh, I forgot how to do this. What does B... I don't know what I'm supposed to do. No. Wait. If you shoot the wrong letters. Alright. Oh. What? Okay, what? Okay, okay. Multiple people. I'm just shooting random letters. Am I not shooting anything? What? Okay, I'm so bad at this. Okay. Why am I so bad at this? Wait. A mouse. Oh, I have to shoot the letter with the right mouse? What? He's just personality multiple. Can I do this again? I failed that, okay.
Is this... I refuse to give up yet!
It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also to not be Toko. The answer is that she's just not just one person, but multiple people, right? I know that, but I don't know what word you're trying to make. I don't know why I'm being so stupid. The answer that she's just not just one person, but multiple people. Yes. Yes, I know that, but I don't understand. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Let's use Ed. I need a vowel. I'm waiting for a vowel to come. It's not an I. What's with these letters? Yeah, okay, it's not an I for sure. But then, what the fuck is with these other consonants? Slutful. Okay, okay, it's not an I. Oh! Okay, it's not an O. What the fuck? Not an I, not an O. Safi. Okay, I honestly have. Oh, A. I don't even get so many vowels. Come on. I love how they think it's me, like Makoto.
I refuse to give up yet.
I'm gonna get an D for this. I'm so bad. Like, I have no idea what to think. Like, wait, let me just check something. If you influence... Wait, but the idea of this is like, you don't have to scramble. Okay, so we know it's S. Let's check I. Okay, not I. O. Okay, I should do I. Okay. I'm just gonna pick random letters. I'm sick and tired of this shit. I don't even know what word it is. I wonder if I can keep doing this forever. Like, I'm actually stuck.
I refuse to give up yet.
I'm glad I have multiple choice, but why can't I get this? It makes me so mad. I don't have the train of thought as Makoto. Like, S. Okay. Oh, let's get the O. Wait, schizo!
Now I understand.
Schizophrenia! I was thinking, what? I was thinking multiple personality disorder. That's what me and...
Jack has a split personality?
That's not... Is that schizophrenia?
Huh?
Guess so. But I was thinking of multiple personality. That's what we were talking about.
I think I read that somewhere in the file too.
See, this is why we had two different ideas, because I was thinking of what Byakuya said, because that's what me and Byakuya talked about. We were saying, oh yeah, dissociative
identity disorder.
Yeah, dissociative identity disorder also means multiple personality disorder. I didn't think of schizophrenia.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
The one thing that shows Toko could have a split personality, it has to do with her behavior.
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control. I'll to drive out the killer, to drive out the murderous fiend.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How?
Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised! I can't believe you lied!
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise...
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried! I swear I tried to control it,
but your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person? You don't mean...
Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second, it's gonna be Derpy Face. Derpy.
Well, hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see?
Yes, what?
Oh, I feel so bad for Hifumi. He's
So
just like right beside her.
Huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
Oh, good God.
What happened to you?
Derpy Face.
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
She's so intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
She's so crazy. This is the murderous fiend Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds.
Okay, she's crazy.
Just kidding.
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid! And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless! I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
Pretty much,
Sure,
yeah.
I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people.
I guess.
It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
Cray cray.
Sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Huh?
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Hi, Orange Lemonade. Okay. We need more details about something. Make your argument. You mean she needs to make an argument. Status of the dead body. Okay.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
No, that's wrong.
Woo! Yeah.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Yeah, bruh.
How's it any different?
Yeah, he wouldn't know. None of you guys
You
would know.
don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
She's too crazy.
I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Hey, I like Chef
This is
Boyardee.
no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Yes.
I got it!
The fatal
For
injury is
one,
clearly
the cause
different.
of death is different.
Mm-hmm.
In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
very
it be
different.
strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
That's right, the second difference is late she was suspended.
I got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her?
Rope!
He used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them.
Scissors.
Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp
scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement.
Yeah, they look pretty cool, by the way.
Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's 2 differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Like Makoto, I'm the Big Mac.
There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case.
Males.
There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
Yeah, I know, it's weirder than Phoenix Wright cases.
Figure
They're
that
all
out.
guys!
Plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
I got it!
It's so obvious!
Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye, right on the money!
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Genocide Jack is just crazy, okay? Kenharada, Tetsuhiro, Honda, Shoji Gakko, Kano Issei, Takeshi Yoshida, Komatsuna Taro, Takefumi Gono, Uchida, Naohia, Takeshi Masamune, Yuto Yumijima. They're all guys.
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men! I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged man-madam!
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lowly cur!
Lowly? Cur?
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
That does make some amount of sense.
To be fair, Genocide Jack is actually more sane than the other girl.
Whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class, envy of the entire world scissors!
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
What?
Da-da-da-da!
She's fully equipped!
I like her hair.
Right, so I can kill anywhere, anytime. Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you, gutter dogs, all of you. Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal, and not some copycat killer or whatever.
There is one person. Byakuya Togami!
Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? you'd have no problem gaining access to classified
Yeah,
government
she would be a lot
documents
cuter if
or internal
her tongue
police
wasn't out,
records.
but whatever.
Plus,
She has a
you've
cute
already
side.
looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it! The adorable glasses man was behind it all! Oh, I'm on fire!
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
Really? In the locker rooms, they're suspicious. Very suspicious, indeed. Wouldn't you agree? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away,
Yeah,
right?
that was weird. I would have went to
Since
the
you're a
guys.
guy,
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
on the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
There's a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. Oh no. There's too many elements. I love Genocide Jack's face. Because I don't want some derpy face coming out.
What do you want?
Bakula.
It's Byakuya.
I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.